good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. I want to thank you for joining us on the Note Closer Show today. Today is episode 99. Woo!
Ooh, so close.
So close to the 3-digit mark. But anyway, hope you're all doing great today. I'm Scott Carson with closenotes.com. Want to thank all of you guys that join us regularly on here. If you like what we talk about, feel free to share this to your page as well, because today is a very important topic. And now we are basically almost a third of the way through the year, if you think about this. We're April 25th. We have only, 3 days left, 2 days left. Today's the 26th, so we have basically 2 days of working days left in April. So where are you on your goals for the year? I know that many of us talk about wanting to do some big things this year. We get all excited and gung-ho come December, January 1st, and by January 3rd, we've already fallen down on our goals, whether it's to work out regularly or to eat healthier or to make more offers or make more money. Most of us just throw shit on a piece of paper or talk about shit, but we don't ever have a plan of implementation. All right? Now, with goals, it's very important. One, you don't want to have 20 million of them because you'll run around like a chicken with your head cut off, chasing your tail and never get anywhere. Yes, let's do it right here. Okay? So, I'm always a big proponent of the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. All right? And keep it simply to basically 3 goals. Are you hitting more than 3? You're probably not going to reach any of those because you're going to be divided. Really, having one underlying overwhelmingly goal that you're going to focus on is usually the best route to go. Now, at Note Camp recently on Saturday, I gave everybody the opportunity and challenged them to writing down their goals, their stuff they want to accomplish within a week, stuff that they want to accomplish within 30 days, and then also 90-day goals. Now, I only saw 4 people really do it, which is sad, which is downright depressing. Considering that we had, at that session, there was 160, 150 people that were watching it. And there's been 300 or 400 people that have watched it on Facebook Live. That's downright depressing, but that's really not a surprise. Why is it not a surprise? Because only 5% of people will ever really do something. In all the workshops I've taught, only 5 to 10% of people have ever taken that first step out the door the next day or the next week to really accomplish things. Now, one of the things that we do at Note Camp, we do these at my virtual Note Buying for Dummies workshops, is I will actually share the list of registrants to everybody. I know, that's unheard of. Most gurus don't want to do that because most gurus are scared of the fact that they're afraid something's bad's going to happen and somebody's going to be able to blast the whole list. And that does happen from time to time with people. People will get upset and they'll say something nasty and blast it. But most of the time, people keep their dirty laundry out of the news. I don't worry about that, okay? Do I have deals that go haywire sometimes? Everybody does. But as long as you communicate and carry on, you're fine. As long as you do the right thing for people, you're okay. You don't have to worry about somebody getting ugly and blasting things out. All right? So what's amazing is I've only seen 2 emails as of yesterday go out to the whole list of registrants. Now, most people should have jumped on immediately yesterday when they got the list sent out yesterday afternoon, written up an email last night or today, and gotten it out to their database. The 200 some odd people that filled out the survey, and then also the other 600 plus that attended out of the 750. Now, if you filled out the survey, you got both lists. Okay? So you've got a huge opportunity to expand your database. If you look at the survey results that we shared yesterday, huge amounts of joint venture opportunities. Huge amounts of things that are going on out there for you. You just have to act. All right? Now, if your goal is in the first 7 days to get your email out to your database, hey, jerky. Come on, buddy. Times are cracking.
Wake up.
You wake up. You got less than 3 days really to get done. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Nobody's going to open your email on Friday, and Saturday's already here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I'm not going to sing Nickelback, but anyway. You have to do something. You have to take action to get things done. 7 days goes by like that these days. All right? 30 days will be come and gone. Literally, if you made a goal to get something done in 30 days, you're 15% of the way through that. If you have not already started on that 30-day goal, you are already going to be sitting here a month from now and be looking at yourself, what did I accomplish? Well, I didn't accomplish anything. Okay? So you have to be looking at your stuff. You have to be looking at your calendar. If you don't have a day calendar, go buy a day calendar. Greg handed me my one there behind it. If you don't have a 30-day, a 12-month calendar, do something to put that in place for you. Okay? All right. Yeah, I know Greg's in here. Yeah, all my good toys there. If you don't have one of these, get one of these.
They're so inexpensive.
It's like $20 at Office Depot or anything. But literally go through. Yes, mine's not updated because I use my wall calendar more so than I use this. Okay? All right? But you have to do something or you'll never get anywhere in doing stuff. And talk is great, but talk is shit. A lot of people talk a big game. Well, I'm going to do big things, but you never do anything. I love you guys. Please do something for your own good. The only person you're hurting is yourself. And the only thing you guarantee by not trying is failure. That's the only thing that you can guarantee. And if you try something and you fail at it, hey, great, you're better off. You didn't fail, you just didn't do it the right time or didn't do it the right way. Okay? So for those of you that are out there looking to make something happen, looking to get started, the best thing you can do is launch that fire right across the bow of everybody. This is what I'm doing. Here's what I'm working on.
Plus, it holds you accountable with everybody else, too.
Amen to that, Nicole. That's a beautiful thing that once you throw that out there, it does hold you accountable to your database. Especially when you ask to be held accountable. Hey, hold me accountable to this. All right? Some of the goals you can accomplish in the first week. You can get an email out to your database. You can reach out to asset managers in your first week off of either LinkedIn or Lane Guide or using Distress Pro. There's a whole variety of things you can accomplish in your first 7 days. You just have to make time out of your schedule to do it. Now, yes, I understand you may be working at a full-time job. If that's the case, I understand that. You still have from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. to work on your goals. I know plenty of people out there that are working more than 40 hours a week or have worked more than 40 hours a week who have accomplished major things because they made it a focus, an integral focus of their off time to focus on their business outside of work. Any questions or comments from anybody right now?
Trish Williams says she didn't get an email about the list, I think. So I guess we'll have to reach out back out to her.
Yeah, Trish, if you didn't fill out the investor survey, you're not getting the list. So
that may be a point too.
That may be a point. There was a few emails that bounced back that people can't fill out their emails correctly in a survey either.
And she also said about the day calendars. You said title companies will give them to you if you're counting pennies.
Okay, there you go. Because most of the time the title company has their name all over it.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you can't afford $20 on that aspect, it's one of the basic marketing things, you're in trouble. You need to still working. Okay? We all have different goals what we accomplish. Anybody want to share their 90-day goals in here? Greg, you got a 90-day goal?
Well, that's kind of, I think it's been a 90-day goal is getting that surplus in, but we should have an answer May 10th.
No, I'm talking about yourself, not us.
Personal?
Yes, Greg's like, I'm working on getting tax surpluses and tax overages for you. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Yes, we have a lot in tax surplus coming in, but you have a business goal for yourself.
We're trying to do 60 notes in a year. We might not hit it, but we're still working.
Okay.
There's still a chance for us to hit it, so we're working hard.
Yeah, so Greg and his dad are working to buy 60 notes in 12 months, which is possible. Yeah. Nicole, you have a personal or business goal you've thought about? Jen, you're
probably
next.
the month goal is like redo my personal website.
Okay.
Probably.
Cool. So 30 days to redo her personal website. That's awesome. Jen, a week goal, just get rid of all the kids that are staying at your house. Is that
That's a week
without
goal.
a trip to the ER?
Yeah. I think surviving the next 90 days, getting them out of school, through school, and getting into the summer without any more catastrophes or sicknesses or anything. Outside of that, I think just getting things squared away.
Getting squared away.
All my ducks in a row.
Ducks in a row. That could be something to work on. That's good. You have to realize, everybody, it's not... One of the best things you can do is put something in place. Put something bigger in place. Not that it's not unreachable. Remember a few weeks ago I talked about how Dolly Crawford was wrong about a goal. I think all goals should be are attainable, are achievable. Some of you want, hey, I need to learn more about notes, or hey, I need to learn more about raising capital, or hey, I need to learn more about the mortgage industry. Those are all things that you can easily do by either jumping online, watching videos, taking a class. There's a whole variety of things that you guys can do to make things happen. So I am getting ready to head on vacation here shortly for the next week and a half, which
Your
is
week goal
nice.
is to get tan.
Huh?
Your week goal.
My week goal, I don't know. I would have to get burnt first. I'm pretty white, a Blanco. Therefore, I'll come back sunny in the face and my arms. How's that sound? And be Casper right here, which is fine. I don't think anybody
I'm
wants to see it.
excited for you because I think it's going to be a good.
Y'all need a break.
I need a break,
So
yeah.
You're not going to have service out there. It's where you can zero out. Like, we don't exist for a week.
That scares me, actually.
I mean, no, we exist. Like, we're still going to take care
Right,
of.
so there's
you need the break.
This is huge. Many of you that are struggling to get things done, one of your biggest goals is to hire a virtual assistant or an assistant to help you out with things. Because I'm leaving for a few days, obviously, and they're going to be working on things while I'm gone, pulling lists, marketing, videos. 5 days out of the office is not bad. They can handle most everything that happens through here. Jen's tracking down bids. Nicole's working on recordings, which that's going to be a full-time thing for 5 or 6 days. Greg's working on the portfolio, still following up. I need you to find a realtor for the West Palm Beach one, actually, by the way. 41st West Palm Beach. So we have a lot of things that are working. Now, if you were just by yourself, your business would stop for a week and a half. Business keeps rock and rolling here, which is great. Now, many of you are like, oh my God, I can't afford to hire somebody for 40 hours a week. So start them off at $10 hours a week. Not $10 a week, that's pretty cheap. But anyway, maybe it's 5 hours a week, 10 hours. Give them the things that you could do at other times, or things that you should be doing at night, they could be doing during the day to help maximize things. That should be a goal probably for everybody in 90 days. If you're very serious, if you want to be full-time in notes, you need to probably put down, hire a virtual assistant, get a virtual assistant 30, 40 hours of work per week within the next 90 days. Be a great goal for most of you. Okay? Because then you can break down more assets. Then you can dive into more deals. Maybe some of you just needs to outsource your due diligence stuff to Liz Bromer at Take Tex at $7 to $5 an asset. It's a smart thing to do. So anyway, the whole point is put your goals down somewhere, put them up somewhere they can be seen, and make things happen, and you'll feel a whole lot better off. Any other questions or comments from anybody?
Tim Harris says, nice shirt.
Tim, you like the shirt here? This is a Hadrian's Wall. This represents a goal, actually. That's why we decided to talk about goals this morning.
A little bit, I can't see it.
You can't see it?
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Should I stand up a little bit? So what Hadrian's Wall is a brick wall left over by the Romans in England. Now, I did not go out to England and run the race. A company called Yes Fit, which does virtual races, they have these different races, and so Hadrian's Wall is 67.9 miles. So I like it because I can go to this thing, pay $30, $40, and I'll be part of a virtual race where I can run, walk, bicycle, do a variety of things. As I record my mileage, it keeps track of it, and then it enters in and shows me a picture. Oh, hey, here's what 5 miles in on Hadrian's Wall looks like. Then I also get a nice medal. But I really like the whole Trojan thing. What I think is important is if you look at the wall, a wall is not one solid thing. A wall most of the time is made up of a variety of bricks or stones. And we all know every brick, every stone is a little bit different. Okay, especially if it's man-made like this. You have to put the stuff in around it. And a lot of you have different bricks in your business. You don't realize that you're the mortar that holds those bricks together or those rocks together. And as you stack them up, you've got to fill in that missing gap. You've got to fill in the differences between it. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's your VA handling that. Maybe it's your staff. Maybe it's a product. All right? So each brick is something in your business, and how it melds together is how you interact with that. I know that's deep. I just pulled that out of my ass just a second ago.
I know, it's like,
But it's good.
Got deep in here.
But we all need to build walls. A lot of us aren't building walls. We're putting a rock down. A lot of people are just putting a rock here or there or stacking a couple rocks together. There's nothing consistent going with it. Okay? So a lot of you need to look at building bricks, building walls, levels to your walls, and building it wide. That's one of the biggest things. It doesn't have to be a 12-foot wall that runs the length of Mexico. Okay?
Oh my God.
You can do it yourself in your business and your life. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate it.
Laura Blanc, she shared her goals. She wants, I guess this is for a week, 10 bank sources for 30 days, 2 notes per month, and videos and blog up and running, and 1,000 buyers on my email list for 90 days.
There you go. Well, Laura, you're already a third of the way there with your buyers list there for you from Note Camp. So good stuff, Laura. I like that. Good stuff. If you guys would like to share your 1 week, 30-day, and 90-day goals, write them down below. Let's hold each other accountable for it. All right? If there's no any other questions or comments, we're going to wrap it up for the day. Tomorrow will be a very special episode, 100th episode. I have something special lined up. Very special lined up for tomorrow. Even the staff doesn't know what I have lined up.
No, I was about to say we talked about this, but you didn't tell us.
It's going to be special. You're going to want to make sure and join us for episode 100 at the No Closure Show. Otherwise, guys, have a wonderful day. Go make something happen this hump day. And we'll see you all at the top. Bye, everybody.